Hey, boys and girls, it's Mr. McAndrew again. So it's just my voice again. Just to do a quick video on a review of subtraction, which you've been doing a ton of, before you do a few problems. So I've got 4 problems for you to work on this whenever you're doing this, morning or afternoon. So here's one type of problem you might see, something like, I don't know, 794 minus, let's say 431. Okay, so this is not one of the more challenging types of problems because we're not going to have to regroup. Okay, because we have 794. Okay, and we're going to subtract 400, 400s, 3 tens, and 1 1. Okay, so if we do that, we've got 4 take away 1. I know what 4 minus 1 is. Right? If I take one of these 1s away, that gives me 3. Right? And 90 minus 30, or you could think of that as 9 tens minus 3 tens, is 6 tens. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, and I'm still left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? And here, if I have 700s and I take away 400s, that should leave me with 300s. Let's check. If I take away 400, 1, 2, 3, 4, yes, I am left with 300. So my answer is 363. Okay? No regrouping required. Not too difficult. All right, let's try another way. So some problems have more challenge to it. So like this one, let's say I have 762 minus 329. Okay, so we have 762 minus 300s, 2 tens, and 9 1s. So already you can see we can't take 9 from 2 1s, right? If we're thinking of M&Ms, so we have 2 M&Ms. I need to empty out one of these bags of M&Ms and put down the 10 M&Ms here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now so I started off with 762. Now I actually have only 50 here, but here I have 12 M&Ms over on the 1s place. Okay, because I took one of those bags and I emptied them out. And so instead of just having 2, now I have 12. All right, and so now I can see that 12 minus 9 is 3. All right, if I take away 9 M&Ms, sure enough, look, I'm left with 3. And 50, or 5 tens minus 2 tens, is 3 tens, or 30. Let's check. Minus 10, 20. Yep, there's 30 right there. And 700s minus 300s gives me, that's easy, 400s. If I take away 3, I'm left with 400s. All right? All right, let's do one more type of problem, and then you can get to work. All right. So what if this 2 was actually an 8? Bum, bum, bum. All right, so I still have 762, and I'm subtracting 300, 300s, 8 tens, and 9 1s. So again, same thing here, right? So I've got, 762. I'm going to turn this into 5 tens. Pour these M&Ms out of the bag. So now instead of 2 M&Ms, I have 12. We know that 12 minus 9 is 3. But here, we can't take 8 tens from 5 tens, 80 from 50, right? Because we only have 5 bags. But if I open up one of these boxes, out come 10 bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? There's 10 bags of 10 in each box. So each bag has 10 M&Ms in it, just like we know. Okay, so that makes 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. All right, so now I actually don't have just 50. I have 150 over here. And over here, I don't have 700, I have 600. But if I have 15 tens, or 150, minus 8 tens, that gives me 7 tens, or 70. I can prove it. Look, if I take away 8, that leaves me with 5 plus 2 more gives me 7 tens. Gets a little messy there, huh? Okay. And then if I take 600s and subtract 300s, that gives me 300. 1, 2, 3. I'm left with 300s. So I'm left with 373. Okay. All right, so I lied. If you ever have issues with the 0, let me show you what that can look like, okay? Real quick. Okay, so we have 402, right? There's nothing in this place. So we have 402 minus 151. So minus 100, minus 5 tens, and minus 1, 1. So here, that's no problem. Take that out. 2 minus 1 gives me 1. But here, I don't have any 10s to take away. But we know if I open this box up, it gives me 10 tens. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I have 100 here, or 10 tens. And now I only have 300 here. But 100 minus 50, or 10 tens minus 5 tens, gives me 50. If I cross these out, I still have 50. And if I subtract 100, I'm still left with 200. So my answer is 251. Okay, so that's another review. I know we've gone over this many, many times. Feel free to go back, pause it if it was a little bit quick. But use this to do your work. There's only 4 problems. Okay, it looks like this. Subtraction practice and subtraction practice. So do a good job. You'll see there's one with the 0 right there. And I'll see you soon. Good job, boys and girls. Bye-bye.